fill in, trying to reconnect. Hi, I'm Mickey Zeta. Thanks for joining me. It's Sunday night, Wine with Mickey. You can see that we're renovating our house. Right behind me, you can kind of see some insulation, and right straight behind my head are some 2x4s, but that's how it's working out tonight. You can still see the pretty fires, so it's good. It's good. I'm so happy to have you with me, and tonight is the third in a class in the series of 8 classes called Surviving the Holidays. And tonight we're going to talk about Thanksgiving because Thursday was Thanksgiving. And what's important about this is some of us had to see our spouses, our exes on Thanksgiving, and family members that maybe we really didn't want to have a lot to do with. Hi, Jan. Thanks for being here. Oh, it looks okay, she said. Good. So the reason I'm talking about Thanksgiving is that all of us have program lessons. I call them program lessons, things that we learned when we were kids. And the holidays carry a whole bunch of those kinds of lessons, things that we think are supposed to happen or things that we're supposed to do. And maybe they don't really fit us anymore. So I'm encouraging you to create new traditions, new things that work just for you as a new person out of abuse. Even if you've been out for 14 or 15 years like me, it doesn't matter. We still are carrying a whole bunch of that stuff in our heads. So let's let some of that go. And I'm giving you a couple of ideas tonight. This is called Thanksgiving, being thankful. And I don't do Thanksgiving as one word. I do thanks and then a capital G for giving, because that's what it's about. It's about giving thanks for what we've got. So I want you to blow up some of those memories, some of those things that you've been doing in the past that just don't work for you anymore. Start your own things. And I'm going to give you a couple of good examples. One is a gratitude tree, a Thanksgiving tree. You have a Christmas tree, I'll bet you. Well, you can go to the dollar store or to Goodwill or go to Walmart and buy a little 2 or 3 foot artificial tree and put other things on it. But each day between now and Christmas, write something you're thankful for. Write a thankful thing and put it on your Thanksgiving tree. So it's a great new tradition. I've taught my grandkids how to do this, and it's something that I'm not there this Thanksgiving with them, but I hope they're doing it again. It's a great way to enjoy the holidays. It's a nice new tradition that you can use that helps you, and it helps other people too, because you're going to feel better. Another thing is a gratitude chain. I made these one year with some friends. We had a girls' night out, and she had a Christmas tree, and we tried to think of what to do different on the tree. Well, remember making those chains with construction paper? And you can use red and green and white or whatever colors you want. But inside each one, before you glue it together, write something you're thankful for. It could be a beautiful sunset. It could be a card from a friend, or thankful that you had a great day. Whatever. Write that on your gratitude chain. Glue them together and hang it on your tree. So if you don't have a Christmas tree, hang it around your house if you're not one that has Christmas trees. I happen to love Christmas trees. In fact, I'm going to tell you a quick story. When I was first married, my husband, my ex-husband, my abuser, I like Christmas, and apparently he wasn't too crazy about it. So you know what he did? He said I couldn't have a Christmas tree. Couldn't spend the money, couldn't have it. Well, you're not going to tell me I can't have a Christmas tree. And we lived in Los Angeles at the time. So I went out into the desert, and I gathered up tumbleweed. And I brought it home, and I trimmed it into the shape of a Christmas tree, and I spray painted it green. And every day I sprayed evergreen room scent stuff on it. So I had a Christmas tree. And so if you don't have a tree, you can improvise or use a ficus tree. It doesn't matter. But make a gratitude chain. You'll feel better, and it's a lot of fun. And every time you look at it, you're going to think of something good. Also, I'm going to suggest that you treat yourself. And it doesn't have to be an expensive thing. I'm not talking about a cruise or anything major. Just, go to the park. Just go to the park by yourself. Take your favorite book and a cup of hot cider or something in a thermos. Just do something for yourself. Make a special breakfast just for you. Or if you've got a significant other, do it with them too. But for those of you who are by yourself the holidays, don't let that get you down. There are things you can do for yourself that'll work out great. Start a new tradition just for you. A girlfriend of mine started years ago on Thanksgiving morning, but Thanksgiving's gone, so pick another morning. Make it your tradition for the second weekend after Thanksgiving or whatever. Take your grandkids or take yourself and go for a hike. My friend started that. Her grandkids are twins, and she took them for a hike in their stroller. Now they're 10, and they're still doing that every Thanksgiving morning. She and her grandkids, and there's more grandkids now than there were 10 years ago, they go for a hike. It's It's a great idea. Great idea. So that's what I'm telling you. You don't have to spend a lot of money to make new traditions that work just for you. So I'm going to encourage you to take one of these ideas or expand it or change it, whatever you need to do. Hi, Tina. I'm glad to have you here. And Jody, yay. You're right. These ideas will work great in a classroom. Absolutely. You're absolutely right. So apply them however you want to. Do it for yourself. Make the holidays something special for you. Just because you're out of abuse, maybe you're living alone, maybe it's your first holiday alone. That's tough. I know. I've been there. And there are a lot of other women who know that too. So I'm going to encourage you also, check out my Facebook page. It's called Surviving Abuse Network. Surviving Abuse Network. I have a private page that you have to ask to become a member, and I have a public page. I have a private group and a public page. So please join. Those are relatively new groups, and if you want some encouragement, you want some ideas, you just want some camaraderie, some sisterhood with other women who understand what it's like to survive abuse, go there and check it out. Thank you for being here. I'll be back on Wednesday. Look for me on Wednesday night with Mickey, and we'll talk about something else fun. Next week will be our fourth class in the series of Surviving the Holidays. Thank you for being here. Please tell your friends, send other people, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Thank you.